Hi everyone, Aaron here again for our next tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to use the program planner or the financial goal setting worksheet. Again, if you have any questions on any of this, feel free to contact me, aaron.cragg@scouting.org. I'd be happy to walk you through any of it. So what we're going to be talking about today is this spreadsheet that we discussed during the kernel conferences. We worked through it then, but we're going to real quickly show you how to do this again in case you haven't been to one in a little while. So this can be found on the Council Popcorn website. If you go to gacbsa.org and click on the little cow right down here in the corner, uh, right below Jurassic Camp there. The cow here, Operation Popcorn, is where you'll find all of that information. So what we're working on right now is this Unit Financial Planner, third one down. When you go ahead and download that, it'll bring this spreadsheet up for you. Now I've gone ahead and filled in some of this to save some time, but you just work your way right down all of the yellow highlighted parts of the form. Start with your unit number, how many scouts are in your unit, and your unit commission. We're going to pretend here that we're pack 1, 2, 3. We are going to choose to take the prizes. We're going to get those BSA prizes this year. So our commission is going to be 29%. Our base 27 plus our 2% bonus is our goal. So don't forget to add that 2%, and also if you're not choosing prizes, if you are taking the higher commission amount, you're going to be a much higher commission here in the box. So pretty much everyone should be 29 or 34% based on whatever your unit plans to do with those prizes. And then the easy part starts. You just kind of work through your plans for the whole year. Put in everything that your scouts plan to do. And you put in the cost per person. So we have that September Fall Family Camp coming up at the end of the month, $15 per kid. Spookery in October, $27 per scout. Let's say we're going to plan a camp out with about $6 per scout, cover some food, and just kind of plan out your year. Alive at the Y, we're going to go caroling and have some snacks. Pinewood Derby cards, blue and gold, costs a little more than a normal pack meeting. Winter camp, we got to rent the building. Cub Camporee in May. Day camp in June, week-long day camp in August. And we're going to plan to sell enough popcorn to pay for the entire year. Then you go back down the left side here, registration and insurance is $26 for everyone, $12 for Boys Life. Uniform parts, especially if you're a pack and you provide those new neckerchiefs or the book. So add those up and put in what you need. And advancements per year, I just took a guess at 12. Might be a little low, so we're going to just bump that to 15 here quick. All right, over here on the side then is it starts putting out your total costs for the unit for the year. So we need $8,020 to pay for our entire year. The bank of mom and dad is not responsible for any of these items if our unit has $8,020 available to us. Other expenses can be added in there. If you have a unit trailer, you need tires or anything like that. These are going to be not per boy expenses, but just expenses that the unit incurs throughout the year. Bringing us down to the next one here, unit sales goal. So the spreadsheet automatically calculates what our sales goal needs to be to raise that $8,020 based on our 29% commission. So when we go ahead and sell $29,379, our commission here is going to be $8,520. We're going to raise that money we need to cover all of our expenses per year. Now back at the top, we put in how many scouts we have in our unit. Just pick 20 as a nice average number here for most of our packs. Breaking that down then, for 20 scouts, their per scout goal is $1,468.97. So not a huge number. We definitely had plenty of scouts reach that threshold this past year. And that is going to pay for their whole year. If this cost seems a little too high, goal seems a little high, go ahead and kind of plan out your year a little more. Maybe you're only going to pay $100 towards week-long day camp. Well, that just drops their sales goal down right there a little bit. Maybe you're only going to pay $50 to day camp. Well, now we're significantly hitting how much they have to sell, but the rest of that's got to be made up somewhere from the bank of mom and dad. So use that tool however it's going to best fit you. Again, if you have any questions, shoot me an email, aaron.cragg@scouting.org. I'd be happy to go over this with you. And in our next tutorial, I'm going to go over what to do for planning your show and sell order. So that form that we have just completed here is going to be very important to place our show and sell order, because we're going to have to know what our goal is. So again, questions, shoot me an email. You can subscribe to the YouTube page and you'll get the updates for every time I throw one of these up, or I'll keep throwing them on Facebook like I have now. See you guys later.